Yeah. Okay. I think we're good to go. What is going on, goobers, gooners, and gamers alike? I have been kind of anticipating this for a while because first time I played it was on PlayStation, and sometimes you just want to play your games handheld. So this is the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. By demo, it means the first 2 chapters. So yeah, gonna be a fun time for all of us. It's probably gonna take at least 7-ish hours to go through if it is as open as the start of the game is. But if it's not, then we see how long it is, and then if not, we find something else to do. Regardless, welcome to the internet, or something, or other. Hard to say, really. And I did forget to mention it on my post, but this is going to be also uploaded directly to YouTube, as I forgot to bring my OBS over to my other screen. Silly me. I'm very clumsy. So if you want to watch it on YouTube for the sake of better quality or anything like that, make sure you do that. But if you want to stay on Twitch, you're free to do that as well. Nothing will stop you.
I didn't nap while Brittany was at work, so I'm gonna be quiet and or sleeping throughout the stream.
Yep. Try and get someone in here to talk to, but if not, you guys are fine with me. I jibber jabber every now and then, and I think the only thing I definitely need to work on is responding to chat, which is hard when it's in the peripheral vision of my worst eye.
It's Kira's day off work today, I think.
Yeah, but Kira probably doesn't want to stay up that much later, so.
Yeah, well, it's early.
I guess I can bug her.
Move over to the streaming channel if you'd like.
Yeah, but if I do that, then it causes you to causes everyone to disappear, or just you. Causes you to disappear. I can try, but I don't quite know.
It's a shame we're 3 hours and 12 minutes away from 100 hours in this call.
I didn't realize it's been going that long.
Yep.
Okay, let me see.
I'll move myself over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, because my alt is there. The call is gonna stay because my alt is there.
I mean, fair, but I don't know if you're connected through your alt, are you?
No, I'm saying in the call timer will continue because I'm.
Oh. Fair enough.
Because I was complaining out we weren't gonna reach 100 hours.
Yeah. I'll go bug Kira then. No. How should I approach her? Should I just be like, do you want treat?
I don't know, but she's like messaging in the main chat like right now.
Hey. I said, come join, call please, am lonely. So you have to guilt them.
Mm-hmm.
You have to guilt everyone. Everyone you run into, it's best to guilt trip them because then they'll stay longer.
No, that's like what my ex-girlfriend did.
Yeah. I mean, it's what my ex did too. Oh my god, twinsies!
Yeah. Makes me feel less bad about stealing you from her.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of my exes have done that to me, but yeah, you know. So much HDR Rumble 2 and my Pro Controller 2 from Nintendo. Sorry, my Switch Pro Controller 2. My Nintendo Switch Pro Controller 2. I have to copyright trademark.
Pro Controller 2 created by, manufactured and licensed by Nintendo. Trademark.
And part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series
I'm gonna
of
steal one of your lines.
multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the hit.
Yeah? What's...
My
what?
stomach hurts.
The fall of the Sector 7 cluster,
Yeah.
culminating in
I should have probably ate before starting stream.
caused by a massive
You
tornado which swept
you got
through
your
Sector
snack.
0, 1, and
Huh?
2.
You've got your snacks.
Well, I had the gummies at work, and I had the Baja Blast while I was at work, but I do have the chocolate bar in my fridge.
Woman,
What?
I gave you that so you would have continue energy while you wait.
Well, you see, I wasn't planning on having a monster that late.
I like your
Yo yo, yiggity yo yo. What is up, gamer?
Question? Kira,
What?
can I ask you a question?
Okay.
Did you play the Mario Wonder co-op games with another person, or did you do it like did you just like do it alone to like see what the game modes were?
I did it alone mostly.
Mostly,
Okay, so
see? No, I was right. I said there was single player moments, but she said mostly, as in like she did things with a friend for some of them, so she would have a good viewpoint. Isn't that correct? You got a friend? You got someone?
She got a friend and
What if I said no?
But you said mostly. That doesn't mean mostly. That what? Use English.
Wait, I'm confused as to what you're asking.
Well, if
so
you
you know-
said we were watching your video together.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I put that out.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple of things that I said. But what I said was that, like, it looked in the video as if you tried them all single player and kind of judged them on their premise instead of by experience.
Well, okay, anything can be fun with friends, but like,
On its own merit, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
figures.
but I literally just like had another controller.
Yeah.
I tried playing with both controllers just to get footage.
Yeah.
Then why did you say mostly? Because mostly makes it sound like you had a friend for some of it, but no.
Okay, fair point. Fair point.
Okay, so I was right in my in the fucking judgment that I made of how you presented
You know
it.
what,
Because I
let's-
was like,
Let's just.
I'm
put-
not like, I'm not like mad or anything, Kira. Like, I think you made a good video. I just, my personal opinion is you don't have to agree with me, but some of the criticisms you had, I feel like more apply because you're an adult and you're like, you see things as an adult instead of like as a child. And I feel like if you were a kid, you would see things like differently perspective wise, because you were like, I remember you talking about like how you forgot about the bosses, right? You forgot about the bosses and like what each unique mechanic was or whatever. And I was like, well, I feel like that could partly due to be the fact of that like you work a job now, you know.
I mean,
I think that point is totally fair.
I think like
Like
you're an
if I was much younger, I probably would have loved this.
yeah. And so I feel like you were like, well, I could remember stuff from Mario Wii and Mario U, and it's like, well, I think that, you know, it's like it's just you're not a kid anymore. Like
you're not a kid now. You're not a squid now.
I think the thing is that it's like because you're an adult, the criticisms that you have for Mario Wonder really is that like it's not something that it's something that kids would enjoy, but it's not necessarily something that like an adult would enjoy. I feel like an adult would enjoy, you know, like a set of like platforming challenges or something like that, but because it was more fan service.
Wait, I think I remembered saying that I enjoyed the Toad Brigade challenges.
Yeah, you did.
I feel like if the DLC was more of that, then you're
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, that's like that was kind of like my my
thanks, Aria.
Hi, Aria. My main criticism of your video really is just the fact of that, like, I feel like if you would have had people to play the DLC with, you would have had a very different, like, opinion of it. And it's like, you can say that anything is fun with friends, and it's like, well, that's the point of it. And it's like, you didn't have fun with it because you didn't have anyone to play it with.
I think this conversation is going on quite longer than it should be, because I think it just boils down to, if you're a child and if you have friend, then game good, but if you don't have friend and you're just an adult who's reviewing things, then game bad. Simple.
Well, like, the thing is
Well,
like,
I think there's merit to what you're saying.
Like, I was,
I'm just trying to get this conversation done and over with so I can talk about the thing that's happening on screen.
Yeah, sorry, I'll shut up.
It's okay.
The last thing I wanted to say.
Yeah, let her do her digital foundry analysis of this port.
I mean, to be honest, it looked really good. It looked really good. It run really good. It good.
Yeah, like, this is, like, leagues better than, you know, the performance on Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I still don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, they were talking about Mario Wonder because we watched Kira's video, newest video together. By the way, in case you want to go watch that is, what's your ad again?
Kira Killa.
Yep, Kira Killa on
I can
YouTube.
just send it to you.
Well,
I haven't. I saw that you posted it. I just I am subscribed to like 1,000 people on YouTube.
I'm trying to.
That's totally fair.
I've had that YouTube account since I was like 12. Like, that algorithm knows me more than like I know myself at that point. I'd never delete the history.
I'm trying to promote based on like people who would watch the video. If you just sent it to me, what would that matter?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just like, if people are gonna watch this, I'll have a mini like an thing, and then it'll link to your video because you know it would make sense.
Guys, we're experts. We're definitely experts at self promos.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to say. I was trying to like promote you, so like people who watch this, because I do have like. I have 74 prescribers. I work at a pharmacy. This is.
And don't forget our podcast, Two Stupid Beaches, which will be coming back very, very soon.
Yeah, I'm working on an episode right now. By right now, I mean I've been working on it for the past few weeks. But you know.
2.5, 3 weeks, we'll say.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's going good.
The Advent Calendar number 4?
No, Advent Calendar was only for was only for the holiday. It is technically, I think, the last episode with your advent calendar, though.
Yeah.
I think it is, like, not under the advent calendar name, but it is the last episode where you have your advent calendar when I'm trying to do an intro, so. Well, not trying to do an intro, but, like, you do your chocolate, I do the intro, stuff like that. But, yeah. That is, like, something that is a passion project for us, and it'll definitely get more passionate once we live together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although maybe it'll be harder because while I'm trying to edit, I'll be under the desk and just having to do 2 jobs at once.
I'm pretty sure one person does a job and other person plays support. So.
No, that's what I mean. I'm gonna have one job being editing the video, and then the other job is whatever my other hand is doing. Or mouth.
Oh, was it warming up that Dasani bottle?
Yeah, exactly. Technically, I would have 3 jobs at that point.
Was it? My mind like had a brain blast, and then I realized that I could.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to this intro. Cloud is just being a brat. He's being a little puppy. He's being an energetic little puppy. And Sephiroth is like, I'll have some of your shit, but I ain't dealing with any of your shit.
Or as Barrett would say, he's being a loyal little doggy.
A loyal little dog, thank you very much. He doesn't say dog.
I'm just being Mandel.
I mean, it might be doggy. I can't remember. Or the loyal little doggy too anxious to bite the hand that feeds. No, that is it is doggy. I remember.
Yeah, for a second, I thought I was being Mandela affected.
I played that intro like 13 times now. Maybe more. No, I'm talking about the remake intro. Because the remake intro has the line that Kira's talking about.
Yeah, but I'm saying I played this.
Yeah, you played it, and you did pretty good.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
I still didn't like it.
You didn't like it, and I don't blame you because it is an action game, so, you know.
Yeah, I do not like action games.
Yeah. I think the most I could get you to play is like Ratchet and Clank.
See, the thing is my previous partner tried getting me to play Ratchet and Clank, and I genuinely almost fell asleep while playing it.
Well, not the newer games that are more difficult. I would talk about like the older. Oh well. Yes. I'm trying to.
An action game
okay,
you can play.
it's B. Got up. There we go.
Is it? You know what action game you can play?
Lich.
Pokemon Legends EA.
She didn't really like it that much.
I did not.
Yeah.
And that's why me having to spend 100 hours completing the Pokedex so I can get you fucking...
Strawberry Lemonade Volcania.
Yeah. Don't call him Piss. He's better than that.
I said Strawberry Lemonade.
I know, but she called him Piss.
His name.
SpongeBob Piss Man Pants okay?
When Shiny Volcanion uses the steam eruption, the little thing that comes out, like where the water comes out, the particles are yellow, but then like the actual stream is water.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you, like it's not like the animation's not helping.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. Anyway, Final Fantasy Tifa titties on screen. Awooga.
You remember when that Italian lawmaker got caught with like?
Hey, and that's enough. That's enough about Tifa. I don't want to talk about that. First episode back to Final Fantasy, and we're talking about when Tifa was on the Italian Senate's in an Italian Senate's meeting. No. Listen, I try to forget about that sometime because it makes the more freaking fan art, and I'm just like, bro, why are you putting her in an Italian flag? It's like, I don't understand. I get it's funny, but it's also like, I don't need these people bringing it up every few years. But then again, it's like I literally just posted earlier about like we should bring back bottle flipping because Gen Alpha would love it, and I think people like have literally forgotten about it.
I didn't forget about it.
Yeah, like people have completely forgotten about bottle flipping as a thing, or just flipping items.
No, they like to say that like the kids nowadays are brain rotted because of 6-7, but it's like
we had E though. We had like the deep fried memes in E.
Yeah. We had E. We had the bottle flipping. What else did we have? T-posing, dabbing, like
T-pose, assert your dominance.
The thing
does the
is,
fox
I
say?
feel bad for like Gen Alpha because like some of them, they like don't know, like they're like behind like in school, like they didn't learn how to read during the pandemic, and they're kind of fucked.
Well, no, Gen Alpha was, like, Gen Alpha was technically in, grade 3 during the pandemic, I believe. Maybe grade 4. I just removed my bra because it was getting too hot, too wet and sweaty and uncomfortable.
Well, thank you for sharing that with the class.
You're welcome.
Can you describe it like a Yuri manga for us?
I gently caressed my back crazy. While unclasping every one of the 4 clasps and slowly pulled it through my shirt's hole. And then threw it on to my PlayStation 5 box. Did that help?
I didn't think you would go through with it.
Listen, I'm willing to go through anything for content. Let's be 100% real.
Somebody should clip that and take it out of context.
I mean, nothing food related and nothing like gross out related, but like anything else, yeah. I thought about it earlier, and it's like it would be funny to do a stream where where either I'm underneath the desk or I'm just in the middle of doing some form of copulations, and I like I give the play-by-play, but in a very like passive and respectful way. And like make sure there is no sound that can be heard. Meanwhile, I'm gaming.
Are you narrating the play-by-play like a robot while it's happening to you? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it would be. I would be playing something like Kingdom Hearts 2, and I would be like, instead of focusing on that, I would give the play-by-play of everything and how like the experience goes. But I'll make sure there is no way to like hear any of the sound, so you just have to go through like my whatever I'm saying to imagine.
A new genre. You're inventing a new niche genre as we speak.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of ASMR. I explain everything that happens while it's happening, but you can't hear any of it, and meanwhile I'm doing something else. on the screen. Babe, would you be down for that?
Babe, I'm like reading something and I'm just really confused because I'm not clocked in on what the fuck you're talking about.
I was saying it would be funny
might be a good idea.
It would be funny to do a stream where I'm just gaming. We'll do giving you some form of copulation. And then, but there is no sound to, like, the actions we're doing. I'm just giving a play-by-play verbally while I'm playing a game.
Do that while my cock is in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be, like, every so often, stop what I'm doing,
Gasp
and
for
then
air.
gasp for air, and then I will
Oh my
explain.
god.
ASMR. It's like ASMR watermelon eating, and
Yeah.
it's you just like slurping on it.
Well, no,
As
like the whole.
I try to let's play a game while I get cracked.
Yeah, exactly. Can you beat Kingdom Hearts 2 critical mode whilst giving your girlfriend oral sex?
You know what? I'd watch it.
Thank you. That's a brand new sentence.
So
Those
and
words
then
have
it's
never
like
been arranged before.
intro. That's like the intro, and it's like
Yeah.
preparation. In preparation for this challenge, and I bought 5 of these chocolates that have Viagra in them. I'm going to occasionally feed them to my girlfriend over the course of a couple of hours while I distract her with the video games.
No, you wouldn't be distracted.
Well,
You're
like,
distracting her. You're distracting her.
Like, I would tell you everything. I would tell you the day we're gonna do it, and then I would just be like, "Are you okay with it?"
It'll be way cooler.
I mean, I'll say that for storytelling purposes. I'll do it like Alfred does, where he exactly.
Where you Alfred, where you just make shit up and you just like, actually, I failed. Actually, I won. Actually,
Yeah.
I won, but it's more interesting if I fail.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you're still upset at that is crazy to me.
Because I value integrity over theatrics.
Mm-hmm.
If a YouTuber is willing to lie to me about something as trivial as a fucking challenge run in Pokemon, because like it's like it's the Mr. Beastification of YouTube. It's like when the theatrics matter more than the actual premise of the video, like I'm done. I'm good.
I love how we're talking about these topics while I'm like sneaking into Tifa's house and checking her stuff. Just not caring for daily norms. Just breaking into my childhood friend's house and going to check what's going on, and then going through her belongings and sitting at her piano.
Yeah, it could be worse.
It could be worse. If we're being honest, if Cloud was actually like a frat boy like Zach was, probably would have. I don't want to say that. I don't want to. Huh?
You use your imagination, kids.
Yeah. I was
Hopefully kids don't watch
I was
it.
just imagining like a frat boy grabbing something out of his childhood friend's belongings and using it for certain things.
You mean keep it as a keepsake, as a key item?
No, not keep it. I mean like take it, use it, put it back, regret everything you've done, try to blame someone else.
What is this? Is this just like a version of the Evangelion moment?
Maybe. I don't know enough about the Ava moment, I'll be real. Hey
That's a good
Kira, by the way, you're starting Final Fantasy X, correct?
Maybe not tonight, but like
On real
I want
hardware, correct?
yes, on the PlayStation 2.
Do you have a way to capture that gameplay?
I do have a way to capture it, but it doesn't like produce like the cleanest looking gameplay.
That's
Like
fine.
it's just like raw.
I'm with it.
Well, yeah. Like I like how it looks like on the 4x3 monitor that I have, but I don't necessarily. If I were to record the gameplay, I wouldn't necessarily like how that looks.
Okay.
When it comes to like recording retro stuff and like posting it on YouTube, I'm one of those like freaks who likes it to look all nice and like sharp.
Kira,
Yep.
I hate to break it to you. Like the opposite of what everyone else does.
Also, what I was about to say, I was like, Then why are you playing it on real hardware if you want it to look
Yeah,
as
I just
clean?
emulate it with a 4K texture pack.
Also, there's a remastered version that is literally just that is
No.
on Steam on PlayStation.
Let me clarify. Like when I'm just doing it like out on my own, like not for content. I like the grainy look, you know. Well, not grainy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I like the good old red, white, and yellow. But if I were to record it for content, then I would want it to look as good as possible.
Have you considered that maybe it being at a lower resolution is like an artistic? It was like a part of the artistic design of it. And
I would imagine not, because the remasters are made by the original devs, and they usually they usually just do every.
That's not what I'm talking about, honey.
I know, but I'm saying.
Is it how they made the pixels like they know like the scan lines like blended together or something like that?
Yeah, basically that's the bullshit that I'm on. Basically, it's that like older games look kind of worse when you upscale them. Like, there's a difference between upscaling and playing a remaster. Like, and I think like that's like you could play the remaster for footage or whatever, but like I would like coming from a place of like as someone that was in a relationship with someone that did YouTube and knows the game and has connections within people that do this for a job, your options for like what you should do, go with the grainy footage that you record and just like live with it, or play the remaster. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not play the game on an emulator with it upscaled, because people will make fun of you, because that's what people did with another YouTuber that I'm not gonna name because she's problematic medias, but yeah. There's like a left and right that you can do, either shitty quality footage or remaster. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not use upscaled footage of the PS2 version, or you will get crucified in the comments.
Okay.
People will make fun of you. People will tell you that your ass is small and flat.
Okay then, noted.
I feel like she doesn't have enough of a not to be mean or anything.
No, you're right. You're right.
Not enough of a following that she has negative reactions.
Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, when I did post some like videos of my face earlier on, there were just like a shit ton of like transphobic comments.
Well, just don't post your face.
That's what I did for a while, and then I figured out you can just like make that, and then I figured out you can just like make the comments more strict. So
yeah. That's
the
fair.
fact that that's not on default is insane. What I was gonna say, Brittany, is you know, the video that popped off for me was a video that I edited on a MacBook from 2017 in 2 hours with 8 gigabytes of RAM that I put such little effort into that I thought it would be seen by maybe like people, you know, I made the video for people in my social circle. That video ended up getting 125,000 views in 19 hours.
For which game?
The one that I will not talk about
anymore. Well, yeah, I would also say that for Final Fantasy, that is different. It is harder to get further in this space with these games, whereas that game that you're mentioning is much different in scale, where it's like the fans are so connected together, so therefore the general consensus is quite jumbled, even if there is a lot of disdain or like disagreements in the community is very filled or like self-fulfilling.
I mean, you know who's video on Final Fantasy X has 340,000 views.
Yeah, but do you know how he got to there?
Yeah, because I watched him fucking record all the footage, edit the video, and write the fucking script.
No, but I'm saying, like, that wasn't his first video, correct?
No, it wasn't. But out of all of the videos surrounding it, it's one of the best performing.
Yeah, but he also had a following beforehand. That's why I'm saying. You said you made the video for your group of friends, and it popped off because of the game it was for. So that's why I'm saying he already had somewhat of a following, so therefore it would be easier for him to get more of a following from other things. The point I'm trying to make is she should not feel threatened to do anything within a series so big and filled with so many fans when it is also a series spanning. Therefore, it is harder to, like, if you're just doing content for one game, you're not going to get nearly as much people on that one video. So that's why I'm saying, like, if you're talking about Nick's FF10 video, I haven't watched it, but I know he had a following before that, and therefore that allowed for the algorithm to pick up everything else. Her algorithm, her sense on the algorithm probably has some following, but it's also like, it's probably not enough for a content about a game like Final Fantasy X to pick up numbers. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just like breach containment.
Like it can breach.
It does happen.
It can.
That's the thing.
But
that's the beautiful thing about YouTube is that you never know when a video is going to breach containment. And that's kind of the thing of where
but
it's
I wouldn't.
Like.
I wouldn't just like
look,
limit it.
I'm just saying that like.
Yes, but what you're saying is towards to a negative connotation, and that's why I'm saying she shouldn't be worried about it.
I don't think you should be worried about it. I'm just giving you suggestions on how you.
Well, yes, but the way you explained it like everyone would hate her and everyone would comment like certain things instead of just like.
I just don't want people making fun of her.
Yeah, but you don't have to explain that because then she might just
already do that. You need to worry about that.
All I'm saying is you shouldn't already throw these connotations towards her because there is a chance for that stuff to happen, but why does that matter? So that's what...
Because she's my friend and I care about her and I
yes, but it feels like you're being nihilistic towards it, and that's what I'm trying to say you shouldn't be.
No. Okay, I'm sorry it came off that way. I'm just trying to offer advice to fucking prevent her from making a mistake that would cause her to get bullied.
Yeah, I guess, but it's just the way you sometimes describe things has a tone that makes it sound like...
Whenever it comes to me describing anything about YouTube, it's always nihilistic because like that shit genuinely is like even though YouTube was like my dream job, like low-key, like doing it as a job and like getting popularity or whatever, that shit fucking low-key made me so fucking like anxious and depressed. And so like whenever I talk about YouTube stuff, like I just fucking I don't know. I need to like work on my how I do word things because yeah, I'm made a fucky wucky.
Yeah, because I think
there is probably a subset of people, right, that are like, oh, I'm so elitist at how this video looks, and some people are like, oh my god, there's game in the background, like I'm pretty sure like the people like it's like probably a small like just a vocal minority who likes to do that, and then like. You don't gotta do shit.
So what I was suggesting was that I would just get like either a FrameMeister or like an open source scan converter and like use that for footage.
Hey.
I mean...
So that it can be cleanly upscaled.
I mean, you could get the SCART converter. You know what that is?
Yep. Yep, it's that little. I don't know how to describe it, but I know what it is.
Yeah, it turns it
Um,
from 480p to 480i, and 480i is better quality than 480p. Because the
Interlaced is
footage is
better than.
interlaced.
Hmm.
Because the RGB from the RGB cables, I don't think they're called RGB. The VGA cable, that's it. VGA cables have drop off in quality, and SCART doesn't. But SCART is like way less popular. I think you might need to like physically mod your console for that though. I don't know.
I think you're right. Although I do know that there are like some custom adapters.
Yeah.
But that's just something to look into later on.
I mean, what you gotta understand is I spent fucking hours talking to Nick about this stuff. My
And
wife
for the most part, just for like I don't know, just for how much easier it is to like get it. I'd probably just be. I feel like the main focus of my channel is going to be more so on like modern games right now. I'm more so just like I'm kind of just in my figuring shit out phase on YouTube now, because I'm trying to experiment and see with like what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
And you know, like the Sonic videos that I make, those always do pretty well. But I kind of don't want to be known as a Sonic tuber.
See, that's the problem with modern YouTube. Can I go on my little rant, or do you not want to hear it?
I mean, personally, I would, for the sake of what I'm recording, I don't think it would be good to go on that rant because I know how long it will last.
If I promise to keep it brief.
We can time it. How many minutes you giving her?
I mean, I don't know because sometimes when she keeps
like a couple of sentences.
Oh, okay. I just okay.
Modern YouTube is more about like when it comes to gaming stuff, it's more about the game than the personality. And so you gotta build up your sub count with the game, and then eventually people will clock onto your personality, and then they'll check out other stuff that they're not particularly interested in because they care for your personality. But you gotta focus on the game before like relying on your personality.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because old YouTube used to be about like, I mean, you know, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, you know, their personality was why you watched their videos, not the other way around.
Well, yeah.
Why I watched fucking Conroy.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was it. So like, unfortunately, Kira, you may end up like say like you said, your Sonic videos do well, but you don't want to be known as the Sonic person. But unfortunately, the way that YouTube works now is that you got to focus on grifting a game until you have a high enough sub count to have transferable viewers.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it grifting. For like the 35th anniversary of Sonic, like I do kind of want to make like a little sentimental video talking about like my experience with the series, but I do kind of want to branch out a little bit more and have some variety. I'm not even sure if like YouTube is something I want to do like professionally. It's just kind of something I like to do like every once in a while. And I just like to, you know, eat my gay little heart out, you know?
I mean, I was gonna ask, I was like, what was your goal with YouTube? If it was just like, oh, I just want to put shit out there, then that shit don't matter. Just make the videos you want to make, right?
Being big and like, you know, making it a job was my goal when I was like a teenager. But that was like before I had worked like any job, period, and had any real grasp on how the real world works.
You want to know the awful thing about doing YouTube as a job?
It's very socially isolating.
No.
You're
Can we
just under the
please
whims
just
of some.
not talk about this?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, okay.
All right, let's talk about how
So-
amazing this port is. I mean, like this.
Can I,
This port basically
say-
kind of.
No, okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna
Sorry.
say something that I've like kind of started to recognize, and it is kind of like frustrating. I find that it's like, well, group content can be good as much as it can be because of reach. It also feels like kind of inauthentic. Like
collabs.
not just collabs, but just content with like multiple people in call together, unless you're playing like a multiplayer game, or like a game that you're playing just for fun rather than playing to immerse yourself. Like, personally speaking, I did my final part of Pragmata alone for the most part because I wanted to immerse myself in the game because I felt like I wasn't able to do that. And so even though there is more clippable portions in the content that we're making right now, it also just feels like I'm not even talking about what I'm doing. I'm more so just allowing conversation to permeate through random tangential stuff. And it is kind of like, I don't want to say it's draining, but it's also like, if there was a bit more balance, then maybe it'd be fine. But I feel like there's a lot of people who make content with their friends where it's like, if they are doing something that is supposed to be taken seriously, then it's hard to take stuff seriously. And if it's meant to be funny multiplayer shenanigans and stuff like that, then it's fine. But yeah, that's like my personal opinion. Like, I don't want to say that to like be negative towards these conversations you guys have, but it's also like, from what I've experienced, and also like the type of content that even like some Twitch streamers make, where it just feels like the content is the personality, yes, but it's also just being like a yes man to comments, and instead of focusing on making your own stuff, it's now more about, okay, what can the people I'm around provide, and how can I bounce off of that instead of trying to be individual. Like, I think the streamer culture is definitely very, like, not YouTube friendly. Most definitely not. But I think there's a lot of people who post highlight clips and reels and stuff like that. And while they are, like, funny, they are very, like, disingenuous to to everything else, because it feels like you are not really doing this on your own or for yourself, but you're just doing this in lieu with everyone else around you. Like, I have a hard time watching some VODs of streamers nowadays, because it feels like they just have no personality anymore, except for big voice and responding to people in very, like, aggressive or energetic ways. Like, that's why I can't watch Northern Lion anymore, because it just got to a point where it was just like, I was watching content and all he was like a yes man, and he was like maybe laughing at some people's jokes in chat, but a lot of the time it was just like letting his chat go off on tangents, and then sometimes he would bring up something that was interesting, and it felt like it was very comedic. But it's also like when you cut that down into clips, and it's just like the funny moments and not the full energy that you get from the entire stream, it feels disingenuous, because there are some times where like clips will get cut out before they actually like finish. And so that's like my personal take on things. And that could be a take that just applies to streaming over YouTube. But it's like, I feel like YouTube, a lot of the things that I see that are like the most popular are is reaction content still. And that is the epitome of being a yes man. And like just reading something and being like, yeah, that makes sense, and this is why I want to talk about it, and this is my opinion on it. And it's why the whole freaking video essay thing is getting a bit grating to me, because it's like, well, it can be personality based. A lot of video essays nowadays are just, I'm going to explain info to you that I procured off of several websites, and I'm not going to add any any emotional.
Can I add something to that?
Written reviews.
Yeah.
Like some video essays, like it doesn't even like have any analysis. Sometimes just a fucking recap of the game. And I'm like, this isn't a, like, it might as well be called a recap. It's not even like an essay about, like, oh, my personal thoughts about this game, or my personal theory. It's like, oh, here's a fucking summary of the game.
Video essay, look inside, plot summary.
Like, the video essays that I have recently watched are, like, the downfall things. I've told you I've went on, like, several rabbit holes on just downfalls of content creators, YouTubers, all that stuff. And it's like, most of the time it is just like, this content creator did something bad at this point, and this is how it plummeted their channel, and this is how everything happened. And it never feels like they have an emotional tie to what they're talking about. It always feels like they are talking about it matter-of-factly.
It's for the bag. Like, people don't make videos for fun anymore. It's all for the bag. And that was like what I was gonna say earlier about, like, the thing that I hate the most about being a YouTuber is the fact of that, like, it's about it stops being about having fun, and it starts about being like, it's like
what's favored by the algorithm.
Yeah, like when you can't make videos you want to make. And oh my god, the thing that I find the funniest thing is that a common trend among like my peers and myself is that if you listen to your fans on videos they want to see, those are like the worst performing videos you will ever see.
Yeah. I mean, when there's enough fans, then sometimes it is worth it. But then when it's not enough, it's like never worth it.
Out of all of the, like, you know, peers I had in the like Persona YouTuber community or whatever, anytime there is a video that they made that the fans asked for in the comments constantly, the views on that video would be significantly less than all the other videos. And it was like it happened to me as well, because I made a video about a certain character that everyone begged me to make a video about, and it was like one of the worst performing ones, and it's like, you motherfuckers.
Was it the Teddy one?
The what?
The Teddy one?
No. That was rage bait.
Okay, well, I figured there was some reason as well to do it. I figured you probably got like the idea from someone.
No, I just thought it was really funny because the Naruto trans discourse just kept on happening on Twitter like every 2 weeks. I was just getting really tired about it. So I was like, here's the actual trans character in Persona, and it's the character that's not referred to as a he the entire game, but presents as a male that is actually like a femboy that wears a sports bra.
Yeah. Like,
and it was the whole the whole synopsis of the video was like, at the end of the video I even explained like, this is bait. Like, you can very easily argue that something is something, like, very confidently, and convince a bunch of people that something is the truth if you just speak with enough conviction and make up like bullshit points. So just don't fall for bullshit.
yeah.
And it was a very, very smart video.
Hot take, I think when YouTubers decide to start streaming, that's when they fall off.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, as soon as they start doing that, it's no longer about just them being a personality to, like, do funny ha-has with. Now it's just like, okay, what is chat gonna say to talk about? And then it's just, like, a bit frustrating. Like, I'll be honest, I don't want to call out anyone in particular, but there is one content creator who used to do funny cosplay videos, and now it's just like he barely makes any content on his main channel, and all his videos are basically all his actual content is just basically stream highlights with gaming and stuff like that, and I'm just like, now it just doesn't hit as hard.
My faith when I moved to Japan and spent thousands of dollars moving to Japan, and I make videos. I make videos that are inside in my fucking house when there's like tons of things that I could be doing in the country of Japan.
That's why when the freaking Wacky Weekend existed, I was like, great, that's so cool. And then it's just like, oh, it hasn't really. They haven't really done anything with it. What's up with that?
I know you brought up Northern Light earlier, but like the old Isaac content was like different because like he had to spawn the entertainment from like the recesses of his mind.
Yeah.
Like you don't know.
Still does
like,
do that. It's just like the thing is that Brittany's experience with Northern Lion is through the librarian's cuts of his stuff.
No, I've watched him live. That's the thing. I've watched him live and everything, and it's just bro does not like. He makes his own content, but he might as well be a freaking crew. What's the word when you're doing stage comedy, but you're doing it like based on crowd work? He is a crowd work streamer. He makes his own comedy every now and then, but when it comes down to everything else he's doing, it is just crowd work. It is just responding to in his environment.
You know what it really depends on though? It really depends on the game that he's playing. Because right now, chat has been really upset with him because he's playing Tomodachi Life and he does not fucking care what chat says. Like he is he's just playing with his doll. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Can you play an actual game? Like it's the what is it? Fucking Vampire Crawlers just came out, and he's like, I'm playing with my dolls. And you're like, what are you doing? I'm playing with my dolls.
But yeah, if he's making his own content and he's not like, if he's making his own stuff and not really like integrating with chat, I think that would also make like better content because that also means that he's like making stuff up on his own.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I would say that
he's talked to chat so much that they got mad at him, right? Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I think Doug's content is probably the best, but that is also because he's not just a streamer. He does have personality. He does, like, when he does things, he is doing things based on a storyboard that he has written and stuff like that. And when there's chat additions, it's not additions in the sense of him just listening to them and being like, yeah, that's funny. Or yeah, that's interesting.
Revolving around chat. The chat is an addition.
The chat is a character. It's not like the content.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm really glad Northern Lion doesn't have TTS.
Yeah.
That would be awful.
But yeah, so like that's like my personal opinion, and that is why I would like to start trying to do more content where I am alone, because it allows me to figure stuff out instead of just having people talking all around me. And yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I enjoy the yapping, I haven't been able to talk about the gameplay much. I'm just literally...
We could make it like a thing where we really like if you speak, we kind of just we kind of just let you have it, you know, instead of just having it like, I don't know.
It's okay. Like, I'm not trying to like stop you guys from conversing. It's just one of those things where I've like, it's somewhat an insecurity where it's just like, is this really good content or is this good fodder, so to say? Because fodder is what I would call like the stuff that you put on your background monitor to listen to and just like do something else. And it's like, do I want to make that type of content, or do I want to make content where it's like you want to look at the stream? And I think I've realized that in most of the time at work. In case I have not mentioned this before, I don't listen to music, but instead I listen to YouTube videos. And the thing is, a lot of the time I will be able to either picture what is happening because it might be a video I've already watched, or it might be something very easy to visualize, or I'm just listening to someone talk. And it's like, if there are videos that I know I would rather watch than listen to, there are often times where I will go back and watch them, or even take them off my queue, because I realize it's like, yeah, I actually think this has visual depth to it. Like, I listened to the most recent Alfred video, and when he started talking about the Rivals, sorry, not Rivals, what was it? He was talking about the River City devs and stuff like that, and how he met them in Japan and during Tokyo Game Show, and it was like very intriguing to hear everything he had to say. But that specific portion, I was like, I would like to go back and watch that to see what was on the screen at that point, because it was very like, it was very personal. But that is like my personal belief when it comes to content. It's like, if your content is good to put on in the background and just listen to, then you don't make good content. You make good background noise, which is not something you should be like happy with. That's not something you should be proud of. That's something you should be like, I have done everything I can, but for some reason people don't care about what I'm providing them visually. They only care about my voice.
I think the biggest ego boost for me is that I unlisted my videos for 3 months, and people used private playlists and went and searched through the internet for my posts announcing the videos that I had uploaded so they could watch them even after they were unlisted. That's my biggest like flex of that. Like, people wanted to re-watch my content so bad that they scoured the internet to be able to do it.
Yeah. Like, genuinely, I don't mean to go on like this big ass rant, but it's like, if you are making content to be background monitor content, then I don't see you as a content creator. I see you as a podcaster.
Yeah, that's why we have a podcast.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying I would like the difference between the podcast and the... you know? I would like a difference between the podcast and the actual content I make to be like different in terms of what's going on. Like...
So should this be styled more like a let's play, or like a...
Yeah, that's what I've always been trying to do.
Okay, well shit.
In case you haven't known, I have like mentioned that before, but I'm not like...
Oh, yeah.
Checks her Brittany's YouTube and sees the fucking streams that like her and Kira are yapping, and it's like, oh, let's play part 3.
Everything is a part, everything is a series, everything, like, connects. The only things that don't connect are series that I'll get back to eventually.
Did you finish Sonic Heroes?
I finished the main story. I still have to get back to, like, the other campaigns.
Here's my recommendation for Sonic Heroes. You should just play through one of the stories and then download a 100% save file off the internet and play through the final boss.
No.
She played a majority of Mario Bros. 3 without save states. Like, this is not.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, I need to. I haven't finished New Soup.
Yeah.
New Soup.
The Mariothon is still ongoing. It's just that we've been busy with other things. I've been busy with depression, so.
Yeah, and I've been busy with work. Together we make a terrible combination.
So together we make a strawberry and cookies and cream macchiato. On the surface, it sounds really good, but when you mix chocolate and strawberry together, it's really not a good combination. Kind of like, you know.
Well, it's especially bad for me because, like, you know, especially with chocolate.
We're like a can of. We're like Pilk. We're like Pepsi and milk.
I haven't heard about Pilk in like 40 years.
Oh my!
We're like Spragnog.
Sprag.
What?
Okay, babe.
Yeah, you guys don't know. You guys don't remember Spragnog?
Bro, I know about Pilk. I don't know about Spragnog.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
I mean, I know like I know there was like Movie Bob's Mountain Dew Chicken, but I don't know about that.
So.
It was invented by a trans woman on Twitter.
Yeah. But yeah.
So what's happening in the story right now?
I'm glad you asked. We are in freaking, what's it called? I'm trying to
remember.
Flashback, that's the term. Sorry, I'm just like so. I haven't had food in actual food in a while. My brain is jumbled. But yeah, we're in a flashback with Cloud and
one of Cloud's trauma flashbacks.
Yeah, Cloud in quotation marks. Let's just put that way.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It's not Cloud in quotation marks because technically he is there. It's more like Cloud asterisks. There we go. Cloud,
but in parentheses, Zach.
Well, no, I'm trying not to spoil it, Paka.
Guys, who's Zach? I don't know who this Zach guy is.
Yeah, I was trying.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, his name isn't Jerry?
His name's not Jerry. Oh. My immersion is ruining my days. Like.
I actually have to go to the washroom. I'm gonna go get food. You guys just yap. Let it all out. I don't care. I have to go get food and I have to go to the washroom.
I'm gonna try to look. I'm gonna keep your stream like full screen, so I do comment on the things happening on the stream.
She's sharing her screen, you know.
No, I know I am, but it's not like full screen. Like I have it, like. You know, I'd be scrolling.
So, like, so Callie, check no mic. Is this what you think is gonna happen to me if I use like upscaled emulator footage?
Yes.
Wait, I just saw that. Wait, you sent this to me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I love how that's like the first comment I saw.
They won't even
underneath.
call you a Floyd. They'll call you a Troid.
An android?
No, a Troid.
Or that can't be the new lingo, bro.
No, it's
Please don't tell
trans female Floyd. Troid.
Freud. Like Sigmund Freud.
Aria.
Yeah.
Aria.
What? Should I blow my head off?
I have no words.
What? What's wrong? What did I say? Was it that bad?
I don't know. You be the judge of that.
Kids are
Yeah, I don't.
smoking the coronavirus.
For a second, I thought I smelled burning plastic, and then I realized it's just my Steam Deck because I'm playing Spyro.
Didn't someone say you could get like,
reignited.
cancer in your nose from huffing your Steam Deck fumes?
Oh, cool. I'm gonna try that out.
American
maybe
wants
maybe
the
like
medical
maybe
bill.
like a slightly higher rate than air, but like I don't know.
I got really paranoid that I might have like prostate cancer for like maybe 40 minutes. And then I really thought about it and I was like, nah, I probably don't.
Was it you got a bout of
Mm-hmm.
you got a bout of paranoia?
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing when you fucking when you oh my god, my brain. What was I talking about?
How you thought you almost had prostate cancer?
Oh right, yeah. So like I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but like I like looked it up and it was like something inflammation of the urethra or prostate issues, and I was like, well, I could have prostate cancer because I'm DIYing hormones.
Is that a real side effect, or like?
I mean, the medication I take is for, you know, yeah.
Huh.
But like,
well, from the stuff that I take specifically, anyways. But then I thought about it for a couple of seconds. I was like, I had a UTI like 3 days ago. Yeah, I'm probably inflamed in my urethra.
You know, maybe I'm just like brain rotted by all the ads I've seen. Whenever I hear UTI, I think of Universal Technical Institute and not like a urinary tract infection.
What are you doing that's giving you advertisements?
I'm back for a bit while I get
I don't know.
Oh. and I do. I said I'm back for oh. What?
You said you're back for a bit.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my chicken strips.
Okay. Alright, Kira,
let's go.
Yeah.
I was just saying I don't know.
I don't even know
What
what
do you
you
mean?
guys are talking
I
about.
asked you what you were fucking what you were doing where you were being served ads.
Oh, it was probably just on some website or something.
Oh, okay.
Also, your personal data profile that the advertisers have on you.
Ugh.
Yeah, sure.
I am shivering like crazy.
Put my jumper on.
Oh, I'm not cold. I'm having like starving symptoms.
Oh. The hunger bar is fully empty. The hunger bar is
yeah, it's bouncing.
She's like taking the half heart of damage every couple seconds.
Mentally, yes.
Ario, what are you trying to say? That her life is like a video game?
Trying hard
It's
to
so
beat the stage. But yeah, like, back to content creation. Bro, I, like, make thumbnails for my streams. And they all have, like, part numbers. Everything on my channel has, like, a sequential part. It's not just like, oh, I played this because it was fun for a bit, and therefore this is like the highlight reel. It's like, no, I do everything,
Jose,
and I'll
I've
be.
definitely been on your channel,
Yeah.
and I'm slow and I forgot.
It's okay. Like, I'll be honest, one of the main inspirations I had to start doing YouTube and content creation again, because it took me a while to get back into the fold of things, in case you want to go back and watch my earliest streams, they are probably still there, was probably Maximilian, to be honest. Like, I regularly watch his content and stuff like that.
Is that the fighting game?
Yeah.
Dude?
Yeah, Maximilian dude. And he just, like, makes really engaging content, even though he is a streamer first, YouTube creator second. Technically, he did start with, like, recording tutorials and other stuff like that, but that's unrelated. The point being... Pardon me?
Genova. It says Genova.
Yeah, because Genova's in that door.
Yeah, good job, Aria. We know you can spell now.
Jenova.
That was so mean. That was so mean. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie though, I saw the word Genova, and if you asked me to spell it, I would probably spell it wrong. So you're actually just not wrong.
Were you just like thinking of Genoa salami?
No, I just saw the words on the screen and decided to say it.
Aria, if you did a spelling bee, would you win?
Bro, I'd be lucky if I made it past the first round.
You know, I'm never letting you take the intellectual ground over me ever again.
Bro, I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. So...
Dude, I literally have the autocorrect on my phone turned off. I would fuck you up bad in a spelling competition.
What is it? I don't know. Maybe I just have dyslexia or something. I have a lot of things that aren't diagnosed. I'm missing like a couple letters. So...
Oh, yeah. Were you dropped on your head as a kid as well?
I wasn't dropped. I might have like hit my head on like one of those window-mounted like air conditioners back in the early 2000s.
No worries. Her parents are like cooked. They fucking went to Dubai and bought Labubus.
Dubai chocolate.
They bought like slave gold over there. So.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this? Garfield, are you /J or /SRS?
Nah, this is real. They're like, Dubai's such a nice place, and I'm like, oh god.
La boo.
Actually, just so you know, my dad straight up told me if it wasn't Fox News, it's anti-Trump, today. So like, I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, it's bad. Like Monday, like my mom put like the little the American flag with the blue stripe on it, like the single blue stripe, outside.
Chud alert! Chud alert!
and I'm just in my room. That's why I'm in my room all the time, low-key, because it's like it's not good. Well, anyways, so this Genova person.
I feel like I can't explain all of what happened to you now because of like me just going to get food. We are in a place for test subjects, either animals, humans, whatever. They were infused with Mako energy, and Mako energy comes from the life stream. And also, they wanted to experiment on Genova, so they put Genova cells inside with the Mako. And that is why, that is what created these monsters. But also, from what I understand, it is just Mako infusion, but I do know they wanted to test with Genova, and they wanted to, like, mix Genova cells and Mako infusion to, like, make perfect soldiers. Yeah.
I see Severus having, like, a Vietnam flashback.
Yep! because he is he is I won't spoil it in total. He is created with her cells. He is created with Genova's cells. That is basically all you really need to know. And that is why he has cat-like eyes, because he is monster. He isn't actually monster, but he might as well be.
And also, if you think about it, throughout the entirety of Remake and Rebirth, Cloud kind of has some Vietnam flashbacks.
Because he, shocker, this is Crisis Core stuff, so if you don't want to know, skip ahead, go play Crisis Core, best game, 10 out of 10, I love it. But yeah, Cloud, during Crisis Core's... that is
the one with Vincent Valentine in it.
No, that is Dirge of Cerberus, which which takes place after all of this. Crisis Core is the one that introduces you to Zack and soldiers and soldier degradation and all that stuff, which is fun topics. You should probably look at your local glossary for that type of information. Sorry, glossary or index? I can't remember. Either way. The point being, Crisis Core shows you Cloud getting experimented on at the same time as Zack. And since Zack was officially infused with Mako when he was a soldier, he got some Genova cells, or S cells as they're called because they're Sephiroth cells. But he was not pure, therefore he does not get those flashbacks. Whereas Cloud, since he was a pure boy and got infused with S cells, he is now basically a conduit for Sephiroth. Because the cells infected our little boy, and now he is up Schitt's Creek without a paddle.
You mean our little twink?
I would like to say he's a boy. I consider Cloud as a child more than I consider him as a twink, just because he is so naive and immature, and also he is very during
life.
Yeah, exactly. During Final Fantasy VII, he's only 17, right? Or is he 20? I can't remember. Regardless, he's pretty young.
I think he's 20.
He's just a lad.
Yeah.
He's just.
I think in Crisis Core he is. Yeah. I know he isn't an adult in all his appearances. I know that for a fact. But yeah, in general, he is a pure innocent soul that got tainted by monstrous ambition, and now he is connected to Sephiroth no matter where he goes. That is literally why Sephiroth is in Smash Bros. that is the only reason Sephiroth is in Smash Bros. Is because Cloud's there, Sephiroth has to be there. It's as simple as that, really. Bro will not die, and will not have Cloud die. And he will never be just a memory, and he will bring Cloud despair, and all that stuff, in case you want to look up the memes and stuff like that. Casual stuff. But yeah, that's what you need to know about the flashback sequence. And as much as Cloud is here, he sorta isn't. Because when you play Crisis Core, spoilers, this is Zack's flashback scene. Or just a scene that happens in the game where he's with...
Yeah. So he's voyeuristically trying to live through a different POV of an event he was at.
Yes and no.
I would say it's more so living vicariously.
Well, I was... Yeah. Living vicariously, but also it's because his, Zack dies before the events of Final Fantasy VII. Spoilers again. And Cloud doesn't know how to handle that trauma And so he just basically forgets that Zack exists and embodies him. That's everything that you need to know about Cloud and how he acts throughout all these games. He embodies the cool, badass soldier he was able to hang out with since like one of his first missions.
Because he was like soldier number 2 before this, right? Like
he was never a soldier.
No, but he was like goon like number 1.
Yeah,
like,
he
soldier number 1.
He was a Midgar trooper. He never. Spoilers again. He was never a soldier. When he says ex-soldier, it's really just like it really is ironic because bro never was in soldier. He was never in the soldier program. That's why in remake,
he was technically LARPing.
I didn't want to say it.
I'm just gonna stay quiet now.
I'm sorry. It's infected my mind, and now I can't stop saying it.
I know. I was listening to the newest Your Bud Tevin video where they were talking about they were watching like Yu-Gi-Oh! DX, and they said the term JIT. And I was just like, God fucking damn it. I can't escape. All of these memetic terms, I can't escape. Why can't I curl up in a ball?
I'm pretty sure JIT is like AAVE. So,
What does that mean?
African American Vernacular English.
I mean, yes, but like... if we're being honest, you could say a lot of language is mimetic, but it's like specifically the stuff that people say that just means nothing or that lost all meaning. I'm so done with it. That's why when our friend with who stims a lot and has other issues is stimming, it's like I don't say anything because I feel bad for like them having to like always do that. But like for people who just say those terms on like regularly without thinking about it or without actually like doing anything to make it interesting, it's just like I'm so done with it. Like, I am fine with the term LARP on its own, live action roleplay. But when you're saying LARP in every other sentence, or every other case that people say it in, it is not live action roleplay. It is just roleplay. You could just say RP. Bro is RPing. What the heck is that? Is that not...
I'm going to RP on the floor.
You're gonna roleplay on the floor?
Sure, let's go with that.
If you piss on my floor, I will have you, like, put in the doghouse.
You won't have me put down?
No, I won't put you down. I will literally build a...
You're gonna sleep outside.
Yeah, exactly. I'll build a doghouse for you. I'll be generous, but I'm going to make you sleep out there.
It's like that one Family Guy cutaway. Go to your Peter house. Go to your Peter house. That one friend that's too Family Guy. You know what, fine, I'll just look it up and I'll just...
So what's happening now in the game? I saw Barrett for like a split second. Oh shoot. Hello?
Hmm?
Oh, I was like, is the stream alive? Are we still in call?
I believe we are.
Hmm.
But check no mic for what I was referencing.
Wait, I'm doing my weekly estrogen right now.
Okay.
I was just grabbing my food. Sorry.
Okay.
What's happening right now? It just cut back to the present to like explain that Sephiroth did some bad things and he doesn't regret the things that he did. No one's gonna get that reference. It's too old. It's too old, wasn't on Vine. It just was. Actually, it might have been on Vine. Was it? Kira? Do you remember? Oh, jeez.
Which YouTuber was this?
I don't know, it was just like the, it was the YouTuber who literally just posts words in funny fonts and speaks over it with, like, vocoding.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was like, I just
I don't
did
know.
a bad thing. I regret the
Bill
thing that I did.
Bill Wurz
Exactly.
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it Bill?
Oh wait,
Wurz,
is
like
that the
dude with-
still a piece of garbage one?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay,
the same creator, but that's what I was referencing. I was like, Sephiroth just did a bad thing, but he doesn't regret the thing that he did. Bro burns down this town, causes not a genocide.
Well, doesn't he have like a? I mean, doesn't he have like a mental breakdown in the cave?
I mean,
Something.
he just had his mental breakdown, and now he's burning everything down as far as the eye can see.
It's not
he's
in a
having
cave, it's in a
psychotic episode.
library.
Yeah, it's in a library. But yeah, in case you need to know what's happening, this is the town of Nibelheim. It burns to a crisp. And then when you see it again in the game, Shinra, the evil company, wants to paint over everything that Sephiroth did. So they just remake this place. They remake the town so that people don't question what happened to the town. Like, they want it swept under the rug.
They did a
Like any
one-to-one
good
recreation.
corporation.
Yeah.
At least they bothered to recreate the town. A real corporation would have just paid them off.
No, a real corporation would basically burn it to the ground, make it ash, and then bury it up. And then I was like, what? What place? What do you mean? There was never a place here. And funnily enough, that is what happens.
Gaslighting.
That is what happens in the Ever Crisis Sephiroth story that is only in a mobile game, where Sephiroth and his group is sent to genocide an island that is going to be used for the sake of Maka research because it's the closest to the live stream. I did not talk about it here, but that soldier there was what Cloud is actually doing. The soldier we just passed, that was on the screen for a second. But yeah, basically what happens is Sephiroth genocides an island, and then they can't even use it for research, so they bomb the place. Like, the company bombs the place so that it just doesn't exist anymore.
I was like, yeah, that island didn't exist. It was one of those things that the map makers used to check who copied them.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely wasn't a real island.
What island?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're saying there's like an island, like I don't really know what you're talking about.
Sephiroth with suspiciously island-shaped throat. What island?
Oh my.
He's like, what you got there? A smoothie? Whatever. I think that's the.
Why do I feel like I know where that's from? But
That's
I can't put my
iCarly.
finger on it.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's Spencer with his emo.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the Magic Meatball episode.
Maybe, I forgot. Oh yeah, it was, because the Magic Meatball told him to buy the emo and get a smoothie.
The Magic Meatball also told him to do something with ketchup. Oh, drink ketchup.
Yeah, drink ketchup.
You know, I tried that as a kid, and it wasn't as bad as, like, they portrayed it.
I think you just were different.
Nah, it was alright, you know?
Anyway, ready to see a live decapitation? Bro not that. Bro slices this guy's kneecaps, watch. Slices the kneecaps, makes him drop to the floor, in pain, and then just... See?
I really like the way they frame the shot. Like, they make you fill in the blanks with your head. And that it ironically makes it, like, more gruesome than if they had just, like, shown, like, the blood and the guts.
They did
also
fill in the blanks.
Also, this is a teen-rated game. It's not mature, so they can't do aggressive blood coming out of people as they're dying. However, in later scenes in this game, there are moments where Cloud goes on like a massacre because of angry, evil influence. And you see blood splatter, but it's not from the enemies. It's like from off his sword, and it flies onto his face.
Dang, that's the infamous shot right there.
Yeah. I have to go now. Mother is waiting.
Clement J64 reference.
Cloud in this scene is actually playing Cloud, I will say that much. For the most part. But Tifa is not playing herself.
It's not Tifa in the cutscene right now.
Like, the first one to confront Sephiroth is Zack. And then, after that, Zack gets pummeled, beaten to, like, a pulp. And then Cloud is the one who deals the final blow to Sephiroth in this segment. But that's all Crisis Core spoilers, baby!
You think they're gonna remake that game?
Oh, they already did.
Oh, they did already.
I was about. Oh, yeah, did you
guys?
No.
Guys, I'm not caught up. I don't know.
Yeah, after
It
remake,
didn't
they
involve,
remastered Crisis Core.
I remember it being like a semi-big event. Like,
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm not really tuned into Final Fantasy. I think I vaguely know the plot of this game because I watched the video of like a review or like a recap of the game, but like
I will say her scar is real. She does get slashed by Sephiroth, but she doesn't try and go fight him with his sword, from what I remember. Actually, is Cloud playing himself at this point? I'm trying to play out the scene in my head.
if it's not him, maybe Zach hands her off to him.
No, because Cloud doesn't show up till later. Cloud doesn't like actually show up until after Sephiroth is close to being beaten. But that's what I'm saying. It's like technically
So this is still Zach. Theoretically.
Yeah, kinda. I could show you the scene so you could, like, one sec, let me just... I'll just send you the scene because it's not that big of a deal. Crisis Core...
I can just look it up.
Well, it's a specific scene.
Okay. Oh, he's got the cat eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so here is, one sec, let me just find your DMs, there we go. This is the entire fight, basically. With everything.
Mm-hmm.
All the bells and whistles.
Was Nibelheim Zach's home?
Mm-mm. Cloud's home. That's why he's so traumatized by everything that happens here. His mom dies, his community dies, his home is gone. Zach Gongaga. That's where he's from. Which, by the way, I wish there was more of an impact he had on Gongaga in this game, personally. But also, I understand why they kept it to a minimum.
Uh-huh.
Best line. The girl's just like, I follow the news, does that make me a stupid head?
I think out of like everybody's like slightly changed personalities in the remakes, I think I like Aerith changes the most.
Mm-hmm.
I think she gets the best lines.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we should talk about it, but like I think I heard that like the story is like there's like certain differences that happen.
Oh yeah.
From like the original game.
I'm gonna be real.
Like Biggs and Wedge.
No.
Biggs and Wedge like don't stay around for that long. in the first game, or in the original. Like they're there for like an hour or two of the game, then they die. But they're not dead in the.
I love how you're not
remakes, what I
mentioning
remember.
Jessie. It's a trio, not a duo.
Sorry, I genuinely always forget about her.
Bro, she has the most important part out of the trio. You go to her mom's house and they make pizza.
Yes, and that's how you get the key card. And then there's that big spectacle with the one guy, I can't remember his name. Heidegger, no.
Roche. It's Roche. Roche is the soldier. Yeah, he's the gay soldier who is played by a gay voice actor. Did you know Sid's also played by a gay voice actor?
That's Red 13,
Uh-oh.
I think.
Yeah, he was about to be fused with Aerith.
Huh?
Or not fused, but I think they wanted to like make love to each other or something. Or they wanted them to make love to
They
each
wanted
other.
to breed an ancient and creature.
Yeah. God, I haven't played these games in like start to finish in so long. I legit feel like I'm LARPing.
We don't really need to talk about specifics because those aren't really things that, like, they are mentioned in a subtext sense of things, but like you don't really have to mention about the breeding and stuff like that. You can just say Hojo was a creepy man who wanted to do experiments on people and creatures.
I mean, you can just tell that from his design alone.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, going into the specifics about breeding a woman and a cat creature is not exactly a fun topic to talk on for a bit. Just give them out as little information as possible, and it will go a long way.
He slept in a chair. He slept in the.
Well, yeah. Red stole his bed. Look. My bed is too comfy.
So wait. So Cloud is like. If Cloud's not in like the soldier program,
Yeah.
like, so is he just like a normal human being, or he has some like stuff going on?
As I said, he was not in the soldier program, but he was entangled with Sephiroth's genes during a Mako-infused segment, and that is how he's buff. That's how he's jacked as hell, and can do in like indescribable feats.
Like carry that sword.
No, the sword isn't that heavy if you've actually like worn it, because it's on with magnets.
There's just something I need to ask you.
Like, it can be heavy, but like wearing it on the back I don't think is as bad, because you do have armor that like is holding it on. And so there is like a lever type system. It is probably still like a bit heavy, especially how he wields it and how quickly he wields it. But even then, there's a lot of his attacks where he does swing it slower than you actually think.
But so what's happening now is Sephiroth like interfering with his brain.
Yep.
He's like fucking with him.
Yep. He always is. No matter how many times Cloud has either defeated him or like just does not know where he is, Sephiroth can always fuck with him. And this is the cutscene where Tifa's like, "You can't gaslight me. I know that wasn't you." And Cloud's just like, since he... What?
I was gonna say, I like how they actually have this scene in Rebirth. Because from what I remember in the original game, they didn't have this scene.
This is a completely remake original.
More so just like subtle, like subtleties in the text.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you have to think about it this way. In the original game... In the original game, you didn't have as many you didn't have the ability to add as much nuance to character design, and so if they added this type of storyline as quickly as it happens in the original, it would kind of lead to a really weird dichotomy where Tifa would be upset for this one scene and then immediately go back to being happy and joyful and just like very energetic the next scene.
Did Callie fall asleep?
Maybe.
He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his
Help.
life carrying me out of the rain.
I don't actually have this person added to the to the what's it called?
The overlay.
Yeah. So
It says their mic is muted, so...
Yeah, I think they are just... I don't know.
Oh, they're talking in the streaming chat. So
Well, if you want to keep up to date with what they're saying, I'll try and respond.
Of course you can't.
well, yeah, I'll do that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We should have like the Stephen Hawking TTS for like everything that she said.
No.
Oh,
TTS, I'm gonna be honest, has ruined me. I hate it. Every time I hear it now, I'm just like, ugh.
Okay, text to speech.
No, I mean like text to speech. I just don't like it.
no, because it's better if it's better if someone brings it up at a decent time instead of it just like overriding the conversation that's currently happening.
Yeah.
Like they're she's saying that she's editing right now.
Yeah. I wish I could explain like everything that's happening and everything that was, but it's like right now I'm just like, if I were to explain it all, I feel like that would take more time than me actually playing the demo. But then again, if this is as open as it is in the base game, then technically I have like friggin' maybe 6 hours left. Right, Kira?
Is the demo the first chapter, or...?
It's Nibelheim flashback plus first chapter with no time limit.
Oh. Yeah, it's roughly around like 4 to 5 hours, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do like every side thing because the save data gets continued to the main game.
I won't lie, I need to finish Rebirth.
Do you need to finish it or complete it?
Finish it.
You haven't beat it yet?
No.
This is like that one like moment in Mulan where it's like, I thought I was dating a chick. I mean, I thought I was dating a man, but instead it's like, I thought I was talking to a professional. I thought I was talking to someone on my same level, but no.
it's like I didn't have a PS5 when it came out, so I had to wait for the PC port. But I just wasn't getting very far in it because it didn't run very well on my computer, and it didn't run. It runs okay on Steam Deck, but it's not comfortable.
I've finished the game and then some at 15 FPS on Steam Deck base without any modifications.
All right, and more power to you. But I don't know if I can do that. It just wasn't comfortable for me.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just saying, it's
so
like...
then I got the Pooper Scooper 5. I got the game. I think I'm like 10 hours in. I forget which chapter.
Why did you have to say that?
Wait, did I just
No,
I just called that, didn't I?
Don't look at side chat. Don't do it.
Yeah, you instinctively called it a nickname. And I was just like, why?
Sometimes I will call it that.
Yeah.
Not by my own decision, but
Yeah.
Actually, I'm curious to see how the open world segments run.
I think
those were like...
I think it's 30 FPS if 30 FPS with pop-in, and some of the enemies are a bit can be a bit odd. They can be a bit what's the term? Quirky at night. Again, a reference that no one's gonna know because it's not niche. It's just
I've just enlightened someone about the Italian Senate incident.
Yeah. Yeah. I was making reference to FNAF.
Wait, did the original game have a card game? I know, like, Final Fantasy, like...
Final Fantasy VIII did. Final Fantasy VII did not.
So this is...
It did have a bunch of other mini games, like Chocobo Racing and snowboarding, but, I don't remember having, like, a card game.
Yeah. I think I just played on my... I can't play my Magic Pot. I can't play my pot. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that mo is not getting used. Okay. That's fine. Like, I can't get any use out of my other cards, so I guess I'll just play the non-special ones. And that'll be game. But yeah, like, in terms of everything that I can do in this one demo, because there is no time limit and it is just the opening area, is like 12 world intel. Actually, how many world intel is it? I can't remember.
What was it?
It's a lot. It's like... Kira, do you remember the exact amount of stuff you can do for Chadley in the first area and the other areas except for Nibelheim?
Yeah, I think it's around like 10 or 12.
I think it's more. Because there's 4 for the Proto-Relic, there's 3 for the... There's 3 for the, element... there's 3 for the summon. There's 1 for Chocobo. There's 1 for Chocobo Spot. There's towers. And there's more than 4 towers. I know that for a fact. I think there... Is it like 16? Is it 16? One sec. Let me just do a quick check here of things. World Intel FF7 R Calm. Yeah, grasslands, I mean. Ugh. $30! Yeah! Yeah, I was about to say, it's much more than that! I just was like... Oh boy. And I want to get this done in one stream.
Wait, what's happening? I lost like the past 2 minutes of like my consciousness.
I was talking about how much stuff there is to do just based on open world stuff. And there's like 30 different...
What is it? So this is like the end of like the part, or like the demo part or something?
No, this is not the end of the demo. This is just the town simulator stuff. And then after this, you get an open world to play around in. And like I was saying, if it is as open as the base game, then that means I have side quests. That means I have world intel. That means I have that means I have Chadley fights. I was about to say, I was like, it is like 6 hours of content in just the second part of this demo. The second portion.
I'm just gonna say it right now. It doesn't matter which game it is. Like, I just don't do side quests in games. I just don't find them fun.
I mean, that's fair. I just think the side quests in the remake project are so much better than most side quests, especially just in this game. I think in remake original is definitely a bit annoying, but like I think in Rebirth the side quests are really great, and also they have a lot of story elements to them. Like, I understand people who don't do side quests, but I'm also just like, but why would you play an RPG then?
There is like one exception, Xenoblade, or more specifically Xenoblade 2, because the side quests actually do like help out in a significant way.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, when it comes to RPGs, I care a little bit more about like the main story and progressing like in the main story rather than like all the side content.
I mean, I guess I just like, I don't know. Personally, I always see JRPGs specifically as like an adventure, and therefore you do the main stuff in conjunction with everything else. Like, personally, that's how I've always seen it, because like when I'm playing something like Persona, it's not like I'm bum rushing the story. It's like I'm talking to my confidants to hang out with them and doing daily like regular outings just because they are fun to interact with. Like, what would you consider side quests in that game? Would you consider that side content as in talking to your friends, or would you consider that mementos missions?
I would consider that to be the the Mementos missions. I think this. I think the social links. I wouldn't even consider those like side quests. Like I would consider it like in tandem with the main story.
I mean, yeah, but it is like side content that you can just decide not to do.
This tank remind you of anything?
So that's kind of why I'm just like, does that mean like your stance changes when it comes to life sim type games?
I suppose.
Because that's
But I guess like with a game like Final Fantasy, I'm really just here for like the story and maybe the gameplay. And so I'm just more so concerned with like with just kind of like watching it like it's a movie.
Good boy. Someone has to be. Next time it might even be you.
yeah. I guess, but that's like, I guess it does change based on whether or not you have time to do everything, or whether or not you have time to just do like like main things.
That's also another factor in it. Like my free time already is so limited that it's like.
But that's why you should listen to my way of doing things, which is don't have a proper sleep schedule, binge things, and then go to work without any time to sleep.
No, see, I used to do that, and I just felt like shit all the time.
Yeah. The thing is, I actually, like, when this game first came out, I did take, like, I think it was 2 weeks off work. And I will shit you not, that wasn't
You're
even...
Canadian, you have different labor laws.
Well, I mean... yes, but also it was vacation time. I
don't get 2 weeks of vacation.
Well,
I don't even get a week of vacation.
I was gonna explain how vacation works. Because it is different, I will admit, than like other countries, other places, and stuff like that. But the way that vacation works, where I work, is that you work towards your vacation pay or time off, and so.
So it's accrued?
Yeah, it's accrued through hours of work.
I think I had the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I had the same thing. Like, what else is there?
Yeah.
Is that it? Like, you just... Because I would get a certain amount of PTO depending on how many days I had, or like how many hours I worked per week.
Well, yeah, so it was... The way it works, I don't know the exact, like, percentage, but it's basically, like, I work a certain amount of hours, get my regular pay, but then there is bonus pay that I can either get a payout for, or I can use that for, like, paid vacation time. And so, like, it is hard to get a lot of paid vacation time because of that reason. It isn't, like, mandatory. It's more so, like, how you get it based on how much you work. So, the most I've, like, really gotten off it when I wanted to was a week or two. And, it was quite enjoyable. Even then, I was not able to. I was not able to finish this game. I forgot what it was exactly that like made it so I wasn't really able to finish it. But I think I was just doing all the side content. And so after I would get home from work, if I had more content to do, I would just play it for several hours after I got home. And it only took me... I'm gonna look because I want to be sure I'm being correct about this. I will, like, edit this video to have, like, just the image on screen for this one thing. But where is my PlayStation account? PlayStation app. Played. How many hours does it say? Does it tell me how many hours I've played? It does not tell me how many hours I've played. It should, though.
I've always found that like PlayStation's hour counter, whatever you call it, has been like a little bit inaccurate.
No, it's quite accurate. Like, I think it's like 450 hours or something. It might be 600 hours last time I checked, but that was with additional stuff that I just additional reasons to play the game. But just completing it, I think took me quite a while. And I had to do 3 playthroughs because I didn't realize that what the game was telling me at one point was that, hey, if you play this way, that means you won't get the items you need for completion. And so I was dumb and
just locks you out.
Well, it's because the way that these games work is that there is how do I explain it?
Are there points of no return?
No, there's no points of no return. What I'm every challenge when you get when you unlock hard mode, or every I'm trying to think of my words carefully. I don't think that was a smart decision. I just realized what I did. Ugh. Yeah, I'm blanking. But when you do side quests in the main game, when you're doing the hard mode New Game Plus playthrough, you get points towards the skill tree that is further than your level cap goes. So, like, in this game, the level cap is 70, so I get a certain amount of skill points for getting to level 70, but after that I need to unlock certain items that give me more skill points. And so every time you finish a chapter and every time you finish a quest, you would get skill points for that. But since I decided to keep my quest data from my completed game to New Game Plus, I was not able to get the hard mode of the of all the quests, and therefore I couldn't get the extra skill points. It's a very roundabout way to say that I had to play the game a total of 3 times, but I did. And I came, I saw, I conquered. However that meme goes. Like, I ended up playing hard mode twice and playing dynamic difficulty, which is, as it is, it's a dynamic difficulty, once. And then I played the game on Steam Deck. And I can't remember if I beat it regular and hard mode as well. I could have just beat it, like, the regular story and then forgot to play it again. But the point being is that I try to complete games that I really love and buy them on every console that I can. Hence why I have 4 different versions of Sonic X Shadow Generations. And completed all of them. I have done that with several games now, if I'm being 100% real. For real, for real. I almost thought about doing it with Pragmata.
Finally decided to get up?
I almost thought about beating it on PS5, and then I was like, oh shit, this is so good. I would love to play this again, but I have no reason to, other than to do hard mode. And I was just like, well, I could try it on another console.
Wait, see, were you going to beat it dry, or?
Hmm?
What?
I was... You made me fail at the QuickTime event with that. How dare you? I was just an asshole to Aerith.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
It feels like whenever I go on Instagram Reels, like the past
Oh,
day,
so we're just not going back to...
No, it's something about beating it dry. It's like, what the hell? What did I do?
That's why I'm saying, I'm like, are we gonna go back to that or no? Are we just gonna be like, yeah, you didn't say anything that was very confusing.
Bro, I'm bouncing like 2.5 conversations I'm trying to keep up with.
I know, that's
right. And then I'm hearing whatever that is. What are you
Kira, I would like
2 seconds just to say that in this house we beat it wet.
I'm sorry. I think I need to leave now. I think I've stayed here too long.
No, it'll usually be like a clip of like the Dan TDM like YouTube show or whatever, and it'll just have the caption like
Are you okay? Do we need to get you help?
Answer to that question, and it's no.
No, and the caption will be like people who beat it dry genuinely trying to walk around with us like they're normal.
I feel like I should just go over to another VC now and just be like, yeah, so Final Fantasy! Wowie zowie! So anyway, I have to climb a clock tower to impress this girl, and hopefully she goes on a date with me.
He has to climb a clock tower to go on a date.
Okay, that's enough for...
it is so over.
I think it might. You know what? I think it might be time for bed soon.
I was trying.
And you know, thankfully my bed is dry. And not. Oh, that was so stupid.
I'm just gonna.
It better stay dry or sleeping outside.
Yeah.
God.
All right. Are you gonna get it?
I feel like I'm not a religious person. My parents are going to church on Sundays, but me, I'm staying home. But now I'm just like praying for this conversation to stay normal for 5 seconds.
So is this a... Oh, never mind. It's not a wholesome 100 date. There's plans.
Yeah, we're getting searched for by the IRS because we didn't pay our taxes.
And also
Yeah,
because we're
Methodol.
considered
Oh, I thought that was
terrorists.
just. I just thought that they thought the clock tower was like a children's hospital or something.
Wait, what happened?
I'm gonna be real. I think that's a bit too far for what I'm doing, and I'm sorry. If I could ask you to calm down with those type of jokes. This is supposed to be a let's play, not let's get cancelled today.
Sorry, my neurons finally like fired. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I was just like, okay then. Okay.
Bless my time zone. It's not that late for me.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
It's only it's only almost 2 a.m. It's fine.
Right, you guys are.
That's late. That's
not
still
late. That's not late.
The
The only thing that's late is my period.
Bro,
so you're trying to lecture us about being normal, and then you, okay.
Yeah, because I'm a woman. I get to complain about my body all I want. And that's how it works.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I guess unfortunately now I'm considered old and someone who beats it dry.
Oh my god, can we stop talking about it?
Bro, you revived it.
I mean, what? I think period hygiene and all that stuff is completely normal. Beating it dry is a form of sexual intention, and I think that is not fair to compare woman bodily functions to a man or woman deciding to grab their stick and start jerking it without anything.
Hey, what if they just had to clean it? That's just bodily maintenance.
Again, I think I'm just gonna hop over to another chat now. I think this conversation has gone on long enough, and I would really like it to.
I guess, yeah.
I feel like.
Was it my brain cells have slowly like died off, so I think there's like 2 left.
Yeah, I'll invite you to the party, Aria.
Like Chris conversation.
Yeah, I'm just.
Here, weren't you gonna go to sleep?
I'm just gonna move.
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay, Kira, you're going to sleep now.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna move us over 1 sec.
I can't. What was it? I can't wait.
Oh. I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. Trying to. There we go, I moved you over. Blah. Let me just quickly refresh. Yeah. Where? Hey. Oh. Hello? Oh, is mic not working? Discord not working. Why is Discord having a moment? Hello? Hello?
Oh, there you go. I hear it. I hear it.
Okay, yeah, I was just like, I don't know why audio wasn't working, but yeah, that was a bit too much for me.
I mean, yeah, I was like, yeah, that was like two derailments at the same time of like two very different natures.
I tried to be nice and I was trying to say, like, I would prefer if this, like, got toned down, and then it's just, like, it clearly did not. And I was just like, I just want...
Was it, yeah, I've never been in VC with artistically average, or there's someone Callie's only mutuals with, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
if you look at Gen Chat, like they're more like political, like they're like into politics more than I ever could be.
Yeah.
So
I apologize about that for anyone watching. I was just like, it was kind of uncomfortable. I'm just trying to play my funny haha fantasy game. And we don't need to talk about sex or masturbation or bombings.
Well, ain't no way. Like I was like, Kira, why did you bring it up or like raw again? Like you just brought it up again, like it was a topic you wanted to come back to.
Yeah, like I made the joke about my period because, haha, I'm a trans girl. It doesn't make sense. Shocker! In case you did not know that this girl who is very hyperfixated on certain series was a trans girl and who games a lot. I am one of the more pure ones, so to say, but not very pure of heart.
I'm not pure at all. I just have a lot of tact.
Yeah. But you're also in a state where, like, right now, mentally, you're not really focusing on everything.
Well, I was trying to like message artist with like through text, and then listen into a conversation on stream, and then it was just kind of like, yeah, I'm terrible at multitasking.
Yeah.
So
it's okay. Like I at most I was just trying to like make sure things went smoothly, and it just everything did not seem to go.
Share again.
Yeah, I can screen share again. No problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, one sec. Let me just yeah. Oh.
Sorry we're late.
I'll turn down the stream quality. 720, 30 FPS, because the game isn't even running at 60 FPS, so why would the stream have to? I mean, the cutscenes might. I would not be surprised if the cutscenes run at 60 and the rest of the and the gameplay runs at 30, but I'm pretty sure it's just all 30 FPS. 30 fps. Going back to the story, They were trying to find us to put us in bars. That's why we're running away. But then shortly after this, you find out that you're not really, like, getting hunted for. They're more so hunting for, like, a way to, they're more so hunting for information. That you aren't really the main culprit. You aren't the main culprit to their cause. You're more so in the midst of the war for information. I can't hear you right now. Okay. Well, it's to have aneurysm again. I'll be right back. Just one sec. I think it's just having a bit of an aneurysm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I was trying to like share the game, change the stream quality and stuff like that, and it just did not want to.
Yeah, I see everything still like all the OBS stuff is like loading and like.
Yep.
Well,
there we go.
Oh, there we go. Yippee!
Yeah. As I was explaining the story, did you hear what I said when you were on the stream, like watching the stream, or no?
Not really.
There's a fight for information more than there's a bounty on your heads in this game. Because the first part ends with you killing the president of the big bad business company, and then this game literally is just immediately after you leave the big city. So you are getting like chased for some reason, but like later on it becomes very apparent that like they are willing to stop chasing you if you just give them information. And so you do. Although they something happens and it just causes everything to go get messed up.
Everything goes. Yeah.
Everything goes to shit. It's crazy how well these models, like how good these models look on this. Like, I think it does help that all of these models are made in Unreal Engine 4 as opposed to 5, so they can be, like, downscaled pretty easily. The hair is, like, the one thing that, of course, gets, like, traded whenever you get realistic characters on Switch, but it still like looks really good. And this is going to be like
on Switch right now.
Yeah, this is the Switch 2 demo. It runs at 1080-30, I believe. But like it does drop to 20 in certain circumstances. Which, honestly, 20 FPS, it is a bit of a weird, uncanny area. But at the same time, it's like... It's not nearly as bad as you think. Because, like, this feels better than playing on Steam Deck, 100%. But that's also because they have learned to optimize this game to hell and back.
Is it marked as playable on Steam Deck?
No, it's verified.
It's verified and it plays like...
It's verified in the sense that it runs smoothly. It's just a bad frame rate. It's a bad frame rate, but like you can play it. There's no issues. Like that is what they wanted to go for when this game came to PC. Was they wanted it to be Steam Deck verified in a sense, and so.
Yes, you might as well limit the FPS to like 15 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It was 15, but it was like a smooth 15. Like it never felt.
If it's a smooth 15, then
like
it's fine. I've played on worse.
Yeah, I'll show you my I can actually quickly show gameplay because I actually recorded something for Kira so that she would know what to do to get this game running really well on Steam Deck without modding. So I can quickly pull that up on stream. One sec. Where is... Oh yeah, I have window capture.
I think it's either you put a chapter here or you make this like a shorter video.
Oh yeah.
I think.
I will add chapters to this, but it's like uploaded directly to YouTube, so it will I'll have to edit it in post when I want to, which will be at some point. Not right now though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it opened on my other monitor. Just one sec. I could technically end stream, start stream. And that would work. It would be more annoying, but it would work. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, that you were gonna start and stop and start.
Yeah.